Business is the economic pulse of a nation. It's the source of goods and services, the platform for innovation and opportunity. Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. From small startups to global corporations, join me as we go inside the dynamic business world and explore some of today's successful enterprises. Technology is all around us in every twist, turn, and aspect of our lives. Join me as we log into this dynamic industry.
The proliferation of wireless technology is fueling an emergent mobile culture, with billions of subscribers across the globe today. For wireless carriers to remain competitive and keep up with the ever-increasing demand, they must continually build new infrastructure and upgrade existing sites. The deployment of wireless infrastructure is time-consuming, with highly complex technological advancements, involving policy requirements, physical and environmental obstacles, legal and regulatory restrictions. Navigating through the process is challenging, and the stakes are high for non-compliance. Carriers may face construction delays, hefty fines, negative public perception, and worse, loss of their FCC licensing.
The wireless industry is an industry that is governed by complex state and federal regulations that address potential environmental, cultural, and historical impacts of the construction of those facilities, and requires experts in those regulations to ensure the timely deployment of facilities.
Karen Caldwell and her multidisciplinary team of specialists at Caldwell Compliance support the wireless industry through an innovative, efficient, and cutting-edge approach to compliance project management.
Most companies underestimate the complexity of the regulatory process as it pertains to the construction or modification of a wireless telecommunications site. They frequently have this work done by administrative level people that do not possess the appropriate training or education. My team possesses the appropriate education, experience, and background to help projects be completed in a timely fashion while keeping construction starts on schedule and costs under control.
Founded by Caldwell in 2000, Caldwell Compliance has insured over 60,000 wireless sites across all 50 states, and Puerto Rico meet all regulatory compliance standards.
I started in 1994 when wireless telecommunications was still a very small industry. I've seen a lot of growth over the years, and on various projects where I've worked, I noticed that regulatory compliance wasn't really managed the same way the other parts of the business were being managed. And so it's at that time when I realized that there was a great need in the industry to have experienced people managing that part of a build-out or modification, so companies can be assured that they have the right documentation at the right time.
Today, Caldwell Compliance is recognized as a leading provider of these services, supporting many of the major carriers and infrastructure owners through their wireless projects.
We are environmental and regulatory specialists with expertise in every area of the compliance industry, including FCC and FAA regulations, cellular towers, wind energy, radio frequency standards, guidelines, and reporting, cultural resources, historic property assessments, tribal reporting requirements, migratory bird regulations, and electromagnetic energy reporting, to name a few.
Caldwell Compliance streamlines its clients' projects through the regulations, environmental needs, and public safety concerns to reduce liability, cost, time, and risks.
There are several different issues that one can face when clearing a site for development, from threatened and endangered species to cultural resource management, hazardous materials, EME effect. My team has the experience to help navigate one's project through these processes along the way of being cleared for construction.
Caldwell Compliance utilizes a proprietary data tracking tool, ComPro, to manage all of its projects.
A benefit of working with Caldwell Compliance is the team I work with. They're experienced, they know what they're doing, so when I get the project, we're able to quickly move ahead in an efficient manner and get the reports turned around to the client.
Caldwell Compliance serves a critical role, enabling carriers to effectively and efficiently achieve and maintain regulatory compliance, ultimately moving projects forward to completion.
Following the rules and regulations now help ensure the richness of our communities. We want to preserve our cultural resources. We want to preserve our threatened and endangered species. And by following the appropriate rules and regulations, we make sure that happens for our future.